line you up, first of all, you should be lined up in your teams from the fastest back to the slowest. Okay? That way we won't have everybody trying to pass out here quickly and have a little crash going on. On your mark.
All right, get off our Division III girls, top-ranked, heavily favored here, Dolphins of Dana Hills. They are defending champions. And looking to make the state meet. They have made it 15 times here in the last 20 years. So looking to solidify that spot and win another title here. West Torrance, currently ranked number 2, Yorba Linda. Santa Margarita, Shadow Hills, North Torrance, South Torrance, Oak Park, Moore Park, Thousand Oaks, Corona Del Mar, Torrance, Roland, Canyon, and Canyon Country, Redlands, East Valley, and Pacifica of Garden Grove. Those are your 16 finalists there. Our top individuals we're looking at here, Ivarsson of Dana Hills. She was 5th a year ago. Djomby Enyawe of Corona Del Mar. She was a runner-up a year ago. Quinci, Lott, Cooper, Murphy of Dana Hills, also some of the favorites there. Salim of West Torrance, Thomas of Santa Margarita, Heath of Capistrano Valley, Steinman of Corona Del Mar. As we said, Dana Hills, your defending champions here. West Torrance, they were 7th a year ago. Their highest finish recent history here. They went 4th in 2018. Yorba Linda, they were 5th a year ago. This is their 5th straight year of making it onto the finals. Santa Margarita, they were 10th a year ago, 7th in 2021. Shadow Hills, this is their 2nd ever appearance, but last year they hit home here as they took 6th and advanced to the California State meet, looking to do it for a 2nd year in a row. North Torrance, they've actually never made the state championships. This is only the 3rd appearance in having this season as they come in ranked number 6. South Torrance, they were runner-ups a year ago. Oak Park, they were 15th a year ago. And Moore Park, also right there in the fray, they were 3rd a year ago. Going back to our Division III girls race, our first split, Salim of West Torrance, right there with Djomby and Enyawe of Corona Del Mar, Zuba of Santa Margarita, first year of doing cross country, and she is currently running 3rd. Ivarsson of Dana Hills, Osorio of West Covina, Esponda of South Torrance, Thomas of Santa Margarita, and that team scores there. Santa Margarita, they were your first squad with 5 across, and right now with a slight advantage over Dana Hills. The mile mark, not much changing here, but Salim of West Torrance continue to be your leader with Djomby and Enyawe of Corona Del Mar right there next to her. Ivarsson of Dana Hills. Ivarsson was 5th last year in this race. Brookins of Norte Vista also coming in under 5:30. Esponda of South Torrance at 5:30. Becky Osorio of West Covina trying to advance as an individual here in this Division III girls. At the mile mark, those Eagles of Santa Margarita vastly improved over a year ago, and they're holding a slight advantage over the favored Dana Hills Dolphins. So a battle of South Orange County there through the mile mark here in the Division III race. In that Division III Girls Championship, we still got a slight lead here. Santa Margarita over Dana Hills. West Torrance, they're currently occupying that third spot. Yorba Linda in fourth. Shadow Hills in fifth. In sixth, Redlands East Valley. And South Torrance and Oak Park, they are tied there at the mile mark for that seventh spot, both at 2:09. So Djomby Enyawe of Corona Del Mar, she was runner-up a year ago, and now looking for the individual title here as a senior. She'll be off to the Cal Poly San Luis Obispo in the fall, but she now has opened up, had a 6-second lead there over Annie Ivarsson of Dana Hills. Hope Brookins of Norte Vista at 8 seconds behind Ivarsson. Becky Osorio of West Covina. Osorio, she was a state meet qualifier a year ago and looking like she's going to be right there to make her way back for a second year in a row. Quinci Lott of Dana Hills currently running fifth, right there with Esponda of South Torrance. Jacqueline Soto, Pioneer League champion from North Torrance, the 9th grader, currently running seventh. Audrey Heath of Capistrano Valley also eyeing one of those individual spots. 5 on non-qualifying teams will make their way up to next week's championships up in Fresno. Santa Margarita, again, the first team with 5 across, and Dana Hills, they're fifth, right behind Santa Margarita's fifth, and they hold a slight advantage. So leapfrogging of sorts here from the mile mark to the 2-mile mark, with Dana Hills now emerging as your leader. West Torrance right now running third behind Santa Margarita. Dana Hills, the favorites here. Santa Margarita trying to pull off the upset with less than a mile to go. Yorba Linda now moving into that third spot just ahead of West Torrance. Oak Park, they were fighting for that 7th spot at the mile mark. They now are up to 5th here at the 2-mile mark. North Torrance, they moved up from 9th to 6th from the mile to the 2-mile, just ahead of Thousand Oaks. So great action going on there for those last remaining spots to move quickly to the state championships, as Shadow Hills right now 1 point down of Thousand Oaks with less than a mile to go. Djomby Enyawe, in the way of Corona Del Mar, really opened this one up. She sat back for that first mile and now unleashing as she has over an 18-second advantage there over Ivarsson of Dana Hills. Brookins of Norte Vista in third, trying to qualify as an individual. And she let the rest of the race stay with her. About halfway through, though, she has left everybody in what is now amounted out to over 100-meter advantage. She has 250 meters to go. So Ivarsson of Dana Hills in second, but now the huge chase pack coming after her there, 3 through 10. All within about 2-second bubble there, but your senior from Corona Del Mar, 150 meters to go. That clock still at 16:20. And those spots for that state meet, just individual spots. That's Hope Brookins of Norte Vista in that third spot. She was 1 second away from qualifying a year ago, and now trying to punch her ticket. Osorio of West Covina in there. But going back to the finish here, your senior from Corona Del Mar, fine time here, your CIF Division III champion, 16:46. And Santa Margarita, they were your leaders. This would be a huge upset if the team scores stay the same. But Ivarsson of Dana Hills will be second. Brookins of Norte Vista in third. Esponda, Osorio, Quinci, Lott, Kajita of Thousand Oaks with a huge finish. Brookins 17-17. Esponda 17-23. Kajita 1,000 Oaks 17-23. Osorio, she'll make it back to the state championships at 17-24. Quinci, Lott of Dana Hills 17-24. Herrera, Heath, but got to get our attention back to the team scoring. Dana Hills, they were favored for the title here, but Santa Margarita, with less than a half mile to go, they held a 9-point advantage over Yorba Linda and West Torrance right there at 123, so only 13 points separating our top three squads.
Hi, my name is Melisse Djomby Enyawe, and I'm a senior at Corona Del Mar High School. My start, it was pretty good. I got out pretty well. I was kind of, since the course I didn't really know it too well, I was kind of focusing on the bike, and I think I did that pretty well. I was in the front most of the start, so that's kind of where I wanted to be, and I think I executed pretty well. My first mile was pretty good. I was kind of getting the feel because I knew it was a loop, so I basically just had to kind of figure out how it was like and then do that better the second mile. So my first mile was kind of like learning it, exploring, but I still think I did pretty well. I wasn't like slowing down or getting lost or anything. On my second mile, I was actually really happy with it because I feel like sometimes when you're like leading and you get a little bit of pressure that a girl's near you, you kind of want to give up. So I think that since I didn't, I just stuck with her and then passed her. That was really helpful for me. My third mile, or like my finish on the track, it was I kind of treated it a little bit like a 400, like when we do repeats, and I was kind of just like, I'm there, like now is not the time to give up in case someone's like coming closer on me, and so I kind of just held on and then tried my best to kick at the end, but I was really happy, and so I was kind of like, although I was a little bit tired, I was kind of just trying to get finished with it. My mentality going into the race was like, it was mostly positive. I tried to stay positive because, like I had said, I kind of like the hills, and like that's kind of like a part where I can kind of lose girls a lot of times, so I was kind of trying to stay positive and like motivate myself the best to my ability, and my parents like really helped with that because they knew I could do it, and so I had the training in me, and I mean, you can't really change anything a week before, so it just came to like if I wanted it or not, and I did, so I pushed it. This win means a lot. I mean, it's my last time running Mt SAC, whether there's hills or not, and it's most likely my last time with my team, so it meant a lot to win, and I think that a lot of them do look up to me, and so I kind of wanted to like show them that like they can do it, because it's kind of hard with like a spread out team like of ages sometimes, like especially if there's young ones, so kind of just doing it for myself, mainly like my parents and then like my team. Like I know they look up to me and they're like cheering me on and they motivate me to do well. Mentally for state, it's kind of, I think of it like I've come this far, and like my whole year is like training for these like 2 races. It's like now or never. You don't just throw it all out there, but you kind of do, and that's what I'm planning on doing. I'm just gonna give it my all, and I'll have my parents there support me, and so that just means a lot. And then I never give up, and I like push myself, and like every day I wake up like looking forward to something, and like although training you can't really like, it can't really affect you like a week ahead or less, so I'm just gonna stay focused and like do it for me and not get distracted. Like you kind of have to sacrifice some stuff, but that's okay.
One of the surprises to make it on, and not only that, they will right now, they are sitting in 5th, but only 1 point ahead of Shadow Hills and Thousand Oaks at 203. So Redlands East Valley at 200, Shadow Hills 201, Thousand Oaks at 203. And for those 5 individual spots, looks like Djomby Enyawe of Corona Del Mar, she'll earn one of those spots. Brookins of Norte Vista, she'll advance as an individual. 5 of the top 8 will claim those individual spots onward. And again, to reset here, Dana Hills, they'll be your team champions here.
Southern section, starting with number 15th place from Redlands East Valley, Katie Hornung. In 14th from Yorba Linda, Olivia Reed. From West Torrance, finishing 13th, Camilla Salem. Also from Yorba Linda, finishing in 12th, Isabella Wawaleski. And 11th from Santa Margarita, Alana Thomas. In 10th from North Torrance, Jacqueline Soto. In 9th from Capistrano Valley, Audrey Heath. From Canyon of Canyon Country, up 17 spots from a year ago, Cynthia Herrera. In 7th from Dana Hills, Quinci Lott. From West Covina, finishing 6th, Becky Osorio. In 5th from Thousand Oaks, Cassidy Kajita. In 4th from South Torrance, Esponda. In 3rd from Norte Vista, up 10 spots from a year ago, Hope Brookins. Your CIF Southern Section Division III runner-up from Dana Hills, Ivarsson. Your 2023 CIF Division III champion, running 16:46 from Corona Del Mar, Melisse, Djomby, Enyawe. Runner-up a year ago and the champion this year.
Go, Cynthia! Go, Becky!
And your CIF Southern Section Division III runner-ups, moving up 8 spots from a year ago with a score of 122, Santa Margarita.
Godsey continuing to be our leader here in this Division IV girls race. He came through at 10:35. I took her fastest time of any individual girl this afternoon at the 2 mile there, but Arrington 10:56 and Colby, and Browder and Tabasser at 14.
And now for your 2023 CIF Southern Section Division III champions with a score of 84, the defending champions, Dana Hills.
Yeah, Dana.